Well, hello there. So recently I started creating content for TikTok and grew a following, actually more like a family of over 100,000 people in just a couple months. Now, for those of you who know me, y'all know I love to go deep within the mind, tune in, talk about energy, lifestyle, all of that. But as of lately, there seems to be a more urgent question that I've been bombarded with in my comment section and my DMs. What camera are you using? So they've literally been calling me the CEO of camera quality on TikTok, and it's been really funny and entertaining actually, and I'm super humbled as well. I don't put all the energy on what camera though, because all the brands have amazing cameras now. But I do want y'all to feel confident and happy about the content you're making or the content you're about to make if you're thinking about creating content. And if you are, I highly recommend to do so, because creating content is like a spiritual journey, one that can heighten your knowledge of self, teach you about yourself. You can play with your personality and have fun and connect with people all around the world. All around, it's just a beautiful journey. But before I get into my actual gear, I want to go back to the basics of how I got into video, how I sharpen my craft, because while I give you these tools, you're gonna know then how to implement them and actually use the gear to the best of their abilities, because two people could have the exact same camera and one person's could look like magic and the other person's could look like and I want yours to be magic. I didn't grow up wanting to make videos, wanting to make movies. I had no interest in film at all. I didn't even know I was creative. I simply wanted to be like Mike. Clearly that didn't work out. I started making music out of high school because I was inspired by some of my friends at the time, and I started to become really good at it. It was like the first time I realized I was creative. And after about 3 or 4 years, I hit a roadblock in my creativity, and one of my mentors at the time, he was very talented in both music and video. He told me, the more you learn, the more powerful you become, the more power you have in telling your story. That's when I decided to pick up a camera. So my very first camera I got was a Canon T2i with a stock lens, and when I got it, I didn't even know how to use it. I remember I didn't know what aperture was, ISO was, I didn't read the manual, I just dived right in. That's kind of how I get to work. I just go right in and I'll work all day, all night, like committed. I shot videos for anybody who wanted one. I shot videos for myself every single day. I just shot, edit all night. That's how I work. I've become very addicted to my craft, and I just wanted to learn, and I wanted to learn very fast. That work ethic was the very foundation to the rest of my video making process. The fact I put more focus on hard work, creativity, and aesthetic over equipment, it allowed me to shine above my peers, and I garnered the attention of Universal Records, Sean Kingston, Tory Lanez, the Marleys, and a lot more. Okay, so now that we understand the actual mindset that goes into creating high quality content, let's get into the gear. I currently own 2 cameras, one Sony a7 III that costs $1,999 and one Sony a6400 that costs $945 American. But I use the cheaper camera. I use the a6400 mainly just because it's lighter and it's got a little flip out screen. So this one is better on paper, better specs, better in low light, but I rarely use the better camera, right? The better camera is not always the better camera. It's really the one that is best suited for your needs. My camera settings are simple. I shoot in HLG2. I use this simply because it gives me a little bit of a flatter look so I can, do my color correction. I'm not gonna go over color correction today because I don't even know if y'all are interested, but if you are interested in how I get my colors like, just feeling good, then leave a comment right now and then I'll do a color correction aesthetic, like how to make your videos look and feel a certain way kind of video in the near future. But now I'm gonna show you kind of exactly how I shoot my TikTok. So basically I shoot with the Sony a6400, which what we have here, and then I turn it vertical, right? Because TikTok is a vertical platform. And then we just frame up our shot. And once you have it framed up, there you go. I'm using a Joby GorillaPod. That allows me to turn the camera from horizontal to vertical, which is amazing. And if I'm doing like a talking TikTok, which I do quite a bit, those are my most popular ones at the moment, I use a Rode VideoMic Pro. And as you can see, it's right here. I just get it nice and close so the audio is clean. So I'm taking care of, you know, my composition, my audio, I've taken care of my light. I have a beautiful light here with a big softbox. Now, if you don't have a light, that's fine. Use natural light, use whatever. I didn't have a light for the first 7 years of making videos. I literally recently just got a light. But you can also get a LED bulb from like Home Depot or Walmart or wherever, and then get like one of those Chinese lanterns. I've seen people do it, and it creates a beautiful soft look. You'll spend about 50 bucks, 60 bucks on that kind of setup, even less, I think, and you can achieve your look. But again, I didn't have a light for the longest time. This is a new light I just got. But once we have our shot set up, then we just do what we do. The thing I like about TikTok is you can really freestyle what you're doing on there. You know, you can dance, just have some fun, you just say what you want, and people will connect with you for being your authentic, unique self. I feel like Instagram sometimes is a little bit more polished and it's a little bit more curated, and people try to be more cooler there. But I think TikTok is like, you could be silly, you could be funny. You don't have to have amazing quality. You could do whatever you want. The quality was just an aspect I wanted to bring in because I didn't see that much quality on the app. So I was like, oh, there's not a lot of quality there. Let me bring that aspect to the platform and help evolve the platform in a sense, just to bring a little bit of aesthetic. But I'm gonna flip it back to horizontal so we can talk. So that's my gear that I use. And again, gear matters, gear doesn't matter. It really depends how you use it and just having fun with the journey. Like I started with music, then I got into video, and now having the music skills and the video, they just come together and I'm able to create my vibe. But it all started with using my limitations to strengthen my creativity and think outside the box and actually earning the quote unquote better equipment, right? I didn't have a stabilizer or a gimbal in the beginning. That's like this little gadget that will make your shots really smooth. So I literally would strap up my rollerblades and get my shots that way. It forced me to be creative. It forced me just to use what I got instead of sitting thinking, oh my God, I need to have this $500 gimbal. No, I just did what I had to do. I used the same lens for 18 months without getting a new lens. Now I have a beautiful light. Now I have, you know, a pretty nice podcast mic. I have cameras that work well. Lenses I could do a lot better with, but I'm happy with what I got. It's all about the process. It's all about the content creation. It can be a spiritual journey, a fun journey. And yeah, it takes a lot of hours to experiment till you get something that feels like you, till you get the colors that feel like you, the music, the energy that feels like you. But it's just having fun with it, right? It's more than just a camera. It's more than just the specs. It's really about the energy you put into your content, the energy you put into your creations, the love, you understand? So if this is, I never intended for my channel to be video tutorials and nothing like that, because there's so many channels like that already. But I think I can offer something a little bit different, more in the aesthetic realm and energy realm, and how to make your videos more of a vibe, and some tips on the colors and set design. If this is something you're interested in because you want to strengthen your content creation journey or start a journey, please then leave a comment, and leave a comment, and let me know, because I'm only gonna do it if it's a want and a need. And if so, then we'll go in that journey as well. That will be a aspect of the channel. It won't be completely the channel, because I still want to sip tea and, you know, tune into the energy, into the mind. But that will be a part of the channel, will be content creation, because I do believe that content creation is a beautiful personal journey, and I want y'all to experience that journey as well. So you don't know, in hindsight, everything gonna be all right. We are powered by Cha, and it's a vibe thing. So there you go. All you people from TikTok, all my friends, all my new family from TikTok, y'all can stop bugging me because I told you I gave it all to you. I told you all my equipment. It's all out there now. Thank you for the 100,000 though. Whew, 100,000 on TikTok? That's crazy. Wow. Let's get to 50K on YouTube now. Yeah, we could do it. We could do it.